How's it going, YouTube? Welcome to Hungry Persian's YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna go over our weekend trip for President's Day in Austin, Texas. I'll go over some of the sites that we saw, some of the restaurants that we ate at, showing you pictures and short video clips throughout this video. If this is your first time coming to my channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and put a comment below how you liked the video, if there's other places in Austin you'd like to see, or any other cities in Texas that you'd want me to kind of do a similar type of video for. Let's get to it. First up on the foodie spots, we got Buc-ee's. I know it's a gas station, but they have really funny billboards, which you can see in this slide over here. And their brisket sandwiches are amazing, among merch and all the other stuff that they have. Next up, we went to Ramen TATSU-YA. And this was a really cool spot where we had hibiscus and grapefruit soju drinks. We tried their pork gyoza, and we had two different types of ramen, which were the OG as well as the miso nut. Here you can get a closer look of what the ramen bowls actually look like. And here's what the restaurant looks like, and it had a really cool atmosphere where they played 90s hip hop and R&B, and you had to slurp up the end of the bowl broth. Also, the bathroom art was on point. Then we got dessert at TIFF'S Treats Cookies Delivery, where we tried their chocolate chip cookie, chocolate brownie, and their double chocolate chip cookie, all warmed up. Next on the list, I had to mention DRURY Inn & Suites just because their included breakfast with our room was amazing, and they gave us 2 complimentary drinks in the afternoon, which we got tequila and seltzer water with limes. Place number 5 is OMG SQUEEEEEEE, which we ended up going to one night, and Apple Maps said it closed at 9 when it really closes at 6 p.m., so take note. Parking was a little bit crazy, but I parked my truck up on the curb, and a lot of people followed my lead after that. And this was the line, which it did take about an hour and a half before we got up to the front, but we met a lot of people that were really cool from all parts of the world, and they all saw Queer Eye, Fab Five in Austin, so that's what led them here as well. Action.
Let's go. Watch them be like, get
out. The inside was really small and cozy, and it had a lot of cool decorations, and everything was easily listed out, from their boba teas, their macaroons, the ice cream cones with the ube, a lot of different cool items at this place. OMG SQUEEEEEE. We took pictures next to all of the decorations that they had, and Charlene even got a pink OMG SQUEEEEEE shirt. This was me pondering the menu, and you can see what we got. We got a couple different macaroons, and we got their mochi donuts. And here is our froyo-filled Nutella taiyaki. For our mochi donuts, we got the ube fruity pebbles, and we got the lemon butter donut. Here are some funny pictures we took, and the inside of the ube fruity pebbles donut, and this is the lemon butter mochi donut, and this is the inside. It had such a nice chewy consistency, delicious. And here are the macaroons, which I believe we got a strawberry rose, a cookies and cream, as well as the pistachio. And next on the list, we have the kebab shop, and we love their chicken shawarmas, their yarrow fries, as well as their bowls with saffron rice. And we especially like their sauces of spicy cilantro and the garlic yogurt sauce. And our last foodie spot, we have Terry Black's Barbecue. Pretty long wait for this place as well, about an hour, but their brisket was the best brisket I've had in all of Texas, and their sides were amazing. We got their coleslaw, potato salad, we got their macaroni and cheese, and we got their turkey as well, but the brisket was where it was at. Now, after we risked it for the biscuit, we went to the Capitol building. This was one of the coolest Capitol buildings I've seen from any state within the United States, and we had amazing structures throughout the outside of the building that celebrated different eras of the American history, from the Alamo to the Emancipation Proclamation. Here's a gentle reminder to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. That way this video gets shared with other viewers on the YouTube platform. Thank you very much for your support. Now let's go check out the inside. Now don't forget to reach for the stars and make sure you put a comment down below. This part of the Capitol building was especially cool to be in the same room as members of the House of Representatives and members of the Senate, where important decisions are made about the country. Also, this was a great place to get our cardio in for the day and our steps, and this was me after going up 4 flights of stairs, but it was worth it for all the history that we were able to embrace during the tour. We also enjoyed looking at all of the architecture and structure of the actual building, as well as the little symbols of stars, whether it was on a door hinge or a doorknob throughout the building. Another cool activity that we did while in Austin, Texas was going and exploring the downtown area, walking around the skyscrapers, the rainbow painted crosswalks, listening to live bands playing out of bars, and just got a really cool vibe from Austin overall, where everyone felt free to be themselves, and we really felt the city's motto, "Let's get weird." Another great thing to note is that on weekends, street parking is free, so make sure to keep that in mind and don't get tricked into parking in a parking structure on a weekend and paying for parking, because it's free. Austin was super bird friendly. We had bird scooters all over the place, and the people of Austin were definitely utilizing them to get around the city quickly and efficiently. So definitely something for you to keep in mind when visiting. And here we are with our picture in front of the Austin Welcome mural. Definitely a must do. Something that definitely sets Austin apart from other major cities is having the Colorado River running through it, which is beautiful, and it's in the next activity that I'm gonna talk about. This was probably my favorite activity, and that was kayaking in the Colorado River, where we were able to see the view of the Austin skyline. In order to get to the rowing dock where we were able to rent our kayaks, we also passed by Zilker Trail and Botanical Garden, which is a great place to go for a stroll nearby the Colorado River while being able to enjoy this view. And doing the kayaking was just the icing on the cake as well. And one of the last activities that we did on our weekend was going to Allen's Boots, where they had a bunch of different cowboy hats and cowboy boots of many different varieties and colors. And it was just cool to walk around and soak up the culture by walking through the store for Allen's Boots. Now, as we finish up this segment of the video, the next segment of the video, we're going to be showing the warm welcome we got from our puppers as soon as we got home. Zena and Chachi's were ecstatic for us to be back. And we're finally back home, and we've missed our puppers. Let's see how excited they are. Zena, Chachi, Zena, Chachi.